everyone. We are here to witness a great evening, an evening to remember forever. It's indeed an honor for me to welcome you all to this much awaited day of the year. I, Sandhya, on behalf of the entire EISB family, welcome you all to this splendiferous evening themed Life is a Fairy Tale. Before we embark on the program, I would like to make a few announcements. Kindly switch off your cell phones or put them on silent mode for the entire duration of the show. Kindly refrain from entering the area near the stage to click pictures as we have arranged for professionals to record and photograph the event. If you come forward to this front area, it will cause disturbance to the participants and the audience, which in turn will affect the viewing pleasure. Please be informed that the children will be handed over only at the end of the show. I repeat, please be informed that the children will be handed over only at the end of the show. Kindly pay heed to the announcements made with regards to the dispersal venue and collect your child from there. Please give the children about 20 minutes to change out of their costumes. Please do not enter the backstage at any time during the show. Also, do not attempt to meet the children. Before we move on to the actual program, let's begin with the school song. I kindly request everyone to rise up for the same.
From the north and the south, from the east and the west, we're children of the global quest. We're here to do our best. We're all of a family. We together are united. We walk, we pray, we sing, we praise. Forward, forward, on Ebenezer rise. Forward, forward, on Ebenezer rise.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Keeping the tradition of auspicious beginnings, let's have the invocation song. For this, I would like to invite Ms. Navina and Ms. Sonia. Thank you. That was beautiful. Now, we welcome you with a song by a school choir.
It makes us smile and discover that we're so much more than basic. Music makes us wonder, la la la, magic makes us smile and discover that we're so much more than basic. Makes us feel like we're so real and brightens up our world. The part of life that makes us right and always makes us Come along with us, see what it does. Come along with us, see how it makes our lives better. Come along with us, see what it does. Come along with us, see how it makes our lives better. Gagari gagari sa, diri da pa. Gagari gagari sa, diri da pa.
Thank you. That was beautiful. If you see the magic in a fairy tale, you can face the future, said Daniel Steele. As children, we all were obsessed with fairy tales. Fairies have captured the fascination of kids and adults alike for centuries. Fairy tales taught us how good always won over evil and inspired us never to stop believing in ourselves. Moving on to what naturally follows, have you read those fairy tales where a character starts with a song and then ends up breaking into a dance? Well, what are we waiting for? Up next is a welcome dance by students of grade 7. Thank you. Their performance surely has left everyone in the audience spellbound. We cannot start without words from our head of the school, Miss Anuradha Krishnan, who has been a source of inspiration for all of us. I would like to invite Miss Anuradha Krishnan to address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone, and a very, very warm welcome to you to EISB. It's always a pleasure to have you on campus. Just something I remembered right now. This year, 26 January, we won the first place for the ornament best garden in our category from Lal Bagh. So I think that's fantastic. I just remembered it and I thought I must share it with you. Welcome to this award-winning campus, the beautiful greenery that you see here. While it's a pleasure for all of us to see you here, the people who are happiest to see you on campus are the children. Nothing they would love better than to see you sitting here and watch them perform what they've been practicing for at least a month. They have been practicing with their friends. They've been trying their best to get this thing together, and to see you watch them perform is the best joy they can get. And I'm so glad you're here. You know, typically, this is a part of their life that you generally don't have much access to. You know, the part they spend in class with friends, you're not privy to too much of it. So whenever they get a chance to showcase what they're doing in their class to you, it gives them great joy. It makes them really happy. You know, when you think of school, when you go back and when you reminisce about school, while you do remember that teacher who taught you particularly well, or a concept that suddenly got cleared up or something, typically what you remember most with greatest happiness are the times you spent with your friends, either when you went on a tour together, or you got into trouble together, or you maybe did something really silly together, normally during practices for events like this. That is when you build memories. Those are the memories that last a lifetime. And I think that is a very important aspect of school. And for that, I am so thankful that we are finally back to physical school. It's such a relief to be here after the initial hiccups that we all had with the restarting of the physical school. I think we're ready now to kick our shoes off and dance into the real world, letting the cloak of anxiety slowly lift. Because without being here, without interacting, without those social connects that they make, what is school really? You know, it's actually Emma Watson of Harry Potter fame once said that, and I'll quote, "I'm not going to school for the academics. I want to share ideas, to be around people who are passionate about learning." That is what we want EISB to represent. A place that is imbued with a culture of learning, a place where children want to explore, to seek, to research, to push the boundaries and question the status quo. We want to create children who want to explore the world, who are willing to go out there and do something that makes a difference to the world, who will think critically to solve problems that maybe don't have a simplistic solution, who want to become the kind of people who want to make a better world. That's what we want to create at EISB. I believe we have built that culture here, where every student and every teacher understands that they are on this journey. Of course, it is a journey, and we are at various points. Every one of us as parents, teachers, students are at different points of that journey, but we know our destination. We know where we want to go. So you might have a teacher or a student taking a slight deviation or diversion or byway for in order to suit individual needs. However, the eye is always on that end goal of creating the best citizen of the world, a person who's out there, who believes in looking after his or her own health, well-being, character, and intellectual strength. None of this is possible without the active participation of you, dear parents. You are the most important people in the children's lives. And without your support, without our dream being your dream, if we don't collaborate, it is not going to happen. And I'm sure as loving parents, you will be doing that every step of the way, to encourage, to applaud, to just be present. And I think the fact that you are all here today is the biggest sign that you are with us and we are on this journey together. So I don't want to take too much of time. I just want to let you know that these children have been practicing with their teachers, their dance teachers, music teachers. They have worked with George and team, and they have really gone out of the way to get this together. I have no doubt that they will enthrall you today. However, before that happens, we also want to give you a small glimpse of various things that happened in school this year. An annual report video will play soon after I finish. But after that, we will go into the program where I want you, once that starts, to let your inhibitions down, sway to the music, and enjoy the performance. I'm sure they will actually enthrall you completely. Have a lovely evening, children, teachers, children, parents, everyone. Have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
EISB is one place where parents can turn to for authenticity. We are a school that genuinely focuses on the 360-degree development of each student on board. Here at EISB, we strive at giving everything a personal touch. Our school offers 3 well-rounded curriculums: ICSE, IGCSE, and IB program. Each of these curriculums is tailored by proclaimed academicians to meet the academic needs of every student. Our teachers are well-trained professionals who have an eye for detail and talent. They identify the skills in every child they interact with and encourage the students to hone these skills, leading them towards perfection. Sports and co-curricular activities also form an important facet of EISB. Our school's cricket and swimming teams have made a mark for themselves in the sporting arena and have set a high standard among their peers. Our students are encouraged to participate in national and international level competitions, and regular training camps are conducted on campus. In a nutshell, we here at EISB are driven and motivated at creating a safe haven for our students, while they plunge into an ocean of learning and creativity, bringing to reality the ethos of our very foundation: possibilities unlimited.
Thank you, Anuradha ma'am, for those insightful words. The annual report has left all of us breathless. Life is a fairy tale. Now, what does that mean? Every fairy tale has a happy part, a sad part, and a happy ending that is always magical. Life is not just about the happy parts, but finding a way to be happy and content with what we have and creating our own magic. Welcome to a world of fairy tales, a land of make-believe only and only by your imagination. Just living is not enough, said the butterfly. One must have sunshine, freedom, and a little flower, said Hans Christian Andersen. Today, we come together to celebrate the spirit and definition of life with sunshine, freedom, and that little flower that supports the butterfly. At our school, we celebrate each and every child's ability to create this magic themselves. Watch our children create magic in front of you now. Thank you.
Feel the magic in the air. Aïe, 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 levez les mains en l'air. Allez, allez, allez. Feel the magic in the air. Aïe, 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 levez les mains en l'air. Allez, allez, allez.
Feel the magic in the air. Magic System, Red One, Shaoki. Comme d'habitude on est calé, comme toujours ça va aller. On te met l'ambiance à gogo, tous ensemble on fait le show.
On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis et viens faire la folie.
On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis. Oh, 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 oh. Ah ouais, Magic System.
Toujours nous.
Ah, ça change pas.
Ah ouais.
Ah, Shaoki avec Red One. Est-ce que ça marche?
Ça va pas.
On vient du ghetto pour aller plus haut. Avec les magiciens, ça fait des go-go. On vient du ghetto pour aller plus haut. Avec les magiciens. Oh, oh, oh.
morning, children. How are you all today?
Yes, ma'am, we're very fine.
Okay, fine. Relax. So today, I have a surprise for you all.
Surprise? What surprise, ma'am?
Wait. I'll tell you. So after 2 years of pandemic, we are finally going to have an annual day this year. Okay, calm down everyone. So the theme for this year's annual day is different qualities required to be a better person. So can you name a few qualities you should have to be a better person?
Mom. Being brave and seeing things differently.
No, ma'am. It's being smart and always doing the right thing.
Okay. Anyone else?
Mom, being strong in mind even if you're weak.
Ma'am, it is to be honest and kind.
Okay, that's nice.
Ma'am, to want to be beautiful all the time.
Yes, that too. In fact, you need to have all these qualities together in you, not just one.
Ma'am, I believe that you need to be able to see the whole picture. Like the story of the 3 little pigs and the wolf?
3 pigs and the wolf.
Yes, ma'am. That story teaches us to work hard.
That's interesting. Can you please tell us all about that story?
Sure, ma'am. It goes like this.
Down the chimney, a big surprise. But the 3rd little pig was very wise. Well prepared and already bought a nice big pot and filled it with water. This water had been boiling away, and into it the wolf jumped, hooray! 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs, 3 little, 3 little pigs. 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs, 3 little, 3 little pigs. 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs, 3 little, 3 little pigs. 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs, 3 little, 3 little pigs.
You saw, ma'am, the 3rd pig worked really hard building his brick house, and that bad wolf couldn't blow it down. So his hard work really paid off, no?
That's a good story. Everyone give him a round of applause.
Ma'am, apart from working hard, there were other things in the story that we understood.
Really? What other things?
It is important to be responsible for others and be kind.
Can you explain?
You see, if the third pig didn't allow the other two pigs into his house and save them, they would have become the wolf's lunch.
Yes, you're absolutely right. So, the moral of the story is to use the presence of mind always. Be responsible and also kind to others.
There is something else I learned from the story, ma'am.
Yeah? What's that?
To never stop trying and to never let your failure bring you down.
In which part of the story did you learn that?
The wolf kept on blowing and trying. He never gave up. What are you saying? But the wolf failed and then ran into the forest. So basically, he gave up, right? No. It's true he failed with the pigs, but he ran into the forest to try his luck to get Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood?
Yes, ma'am. See.
मैंने ये इश्क सहरा खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल जब से पहना है मैंने ये इश्क सहरा खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल पहरा खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल
Oh, that was scary.
See, the wolf failed again.
Yes. But she was right about the wolf not giving up and being persistent.
Exactly, ma'am. See, that's what I was trying to explain. We should never give up and always keep trying to achieve our goals.
Absolutely. I'm happy you found that moral in the story.
Ma'am, but if your intentions are bad and you want to hurt somebody, you will never win.
Yes, you are right. Your intention should always be good in whatever you do.
Yeah, ma'am, the wolf had bad intentions and lied to the Red Riding Hood, just like Pinocchio.
Pinocchio?
Ah, Pinocchio. I know that story. He's a wooden puppet boy.
Yeah? So what about that boy?
Actually, ma'am, long time ago, in a small town, there was an old man who was a toy maker. He was very sad and lonely because he had no children.
So one day he thought of an idea and he carved from a piece of a tree a small wooden boy.
Oh, wow. And then?
That night, when the old toy maker slept, a fairy appeared and used her magic powers to bring the wooden boy alive.
The next day, the old man saw this and was very happy. He made him his son and named him Pinocchio.
He sent Pinocchio to school like a regular child. Pinocchio was a very happy child but was very curious. He always wanted to travel and explore. One day, when Pinocchio was going to school, he was stopped by a man from a circus. He saw that he could make money out of Pinocchio because he was a living puppet.
Oh, yes. So he offered to take him to the fun island. Hearing this, Pinocchio was very happy and went along with him.
But on the way, the fairy appeared in front of them. That circus man got scared and immediately ran away. The fairy asked Pinocchio where he was going. He lied to her, saying that he was going to school. Then you know what happened?
What happened?
His nose started growing very long.
No. If he was lying, then his nose would have grown long, no? He already has a big nose.
Ma'am, see, no, what are they saying?
Okay. Quiet everyone. This is just a story for you all to learn from. So, listen to them. Okay? Yeah, you continue.
Okay. Then the fairy told him that this was not the way to go to school. So he said that this was the new route for the school.
Yes. So again his nose grew longer and longer because he continued lying.
Pinocchio was terrified and started crying. He realized his mistake and apologized to the fairy for lying. She felt bad for him and told him to never lie again. And then she did some magic and made his nose go back to its normal size. He was very happy. He thanked her and went straight to school.
There is a time for us to shine, to spread our wings and soar. Out of the way we've come to play. This is a fairy tale. Oh, hiding on the seats, so go up, go down, can't take it slow. Take my hand, I've got no pen, the story of Pinocchio. Can't tell a lie even though I try with a nose so big it could touch the sky. Na 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 na. Liar, liar, punch some fire. Tell me what your heart desires. Liar, liar, punch some fire. Tell me what your heart desires. Na 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 na. Na touch the sky. Na 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 na. Liar, liar, put some fire. Tell me what your heart desires. Liar, liar, put some fire. Tell me what your heart desires. Liar, liar, lying fire. Strength can't even get no higher. Liar, liar, tell me what your heart desires.
See, Mom, in the story, we learn that we should never lie.
Very true. Even if you have to lose your head, never lie.
Ma'am, it's also very important to thank someone if they have done something good for you. Like that Pinocchio thanking the fairy for teaching him a lesson.
That's what I keep telling you all. You should all thank me for teaching you naughty kids.
Come on, ma'am. We are not naughty. We just sometimes like to pull your leg.
Yeah. Enough of pulling my leg. So it's very important to acknowledge and thank someone if they have done something nice for you. Like the poor old shoemaker and his wife.
Who are they, ma'am?
Once in a small town, there was an old man who was a shoemaker. He and his wife lived together and they were very poor. They didn't have enough money to buy leather in order to make shoes. So they were struggling a lot and were very sad.
Oh, that's such a pity.
Yes. One day, when they woke up in the morning, they saw a brand new pair of shoes on the table. They were shocked and surprised to see this.
Where did those shoes come from, ma'am? Did that Pinocchio's fairy get it for them using magic?
No. This is a different story. There's no fairy in this one.
Then?
So just like you, the shoemaker and his wife wondered where those shoes came from. But they were so happy and excited that they went to sell the shoes, and with some of the money they bought fresh leather to make new shoes.
That was a good idea.
Yes. Since it was late at night, they kept the leather and lace on the table and went to sleep. The next morning when they got up, they were shocked to see something. Guess what did they see?
Ma'am? New shoes?
Yeah, exactly.
But how, ma'am? Who's making all these shoes?
Relax, everyone. I'll tell you all. So they were happy once again and went to the market to sell those shoes. Then bought again some more leather and made more shoes. When they came home, they kept the leather on the table, and this time they didn't go to sleep. Instead, they were hiding to see who was making the shoes for them. Then, when it was very late at night, they heard some small voices and squeaks.
Squeaks? You mean like rats?
Yeah, more or less. This squeak sounded much sweeter than rats. Anyways, guess what they saw?
What, ma'am? Who is it? Stop with this suspense, ma'am. We're all going crazy.
Okay, wait, I'll tell you. They saw small elves talking, laughing, and making shoes.
Elves? What are they?
They are small kind of cute people who have pointed ears and magical powers.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I've seen elves.
Yeah? Where have you seen them?
In the movie Lord of the Rings. There is also a princess elf in it. She's very beautiful and I want to be just like her.
Okay, calm down. So, the shoemaker was very happy and wanted to somehow thank these elves for making the shoes and helping them. So his wife stitched some pretty clothes for these elves and left them on the table.
That's very sweet of her.
Yes. The next night, when these elves returned, they saw these new little clothes and wore them. They were very happy and danced hip hop.
You might think that elves are cute, and yes, that much is true. They're really good at elfish things, but that's not all they do. They move, they groove, they love a hip-hop beat. They just can't help it when it starts, it goes right to their feet. They like to dance all through the year. It puts the pointy points onto their ears. They like to move out in the snow. It puts the pointy points onto their toes. You might know that elves are good at making lots of toys. They work and work to make them nice for all the girls and boys. But wait, there's more. They love a hip-hop beat. They just can't help it when it starts, it goes right to their feet. They like to dance all through the year. It puts the pointy points onto their ears. They like to move out in the snow. It puts the pointy points onto their toes. They like to dance all through the year. It puts the pointy points onto their ears. You might know that elves are good at making lots of toys. They work and work to make them nice for all the girls and boys. But wait, there's more. They love a hip-hop beat. They just can't help it when it starts, it goes right to their feet. They like to move out in the snow. It puts the pointy points onto their toes.
That was such a cute dance by those little elves.
Yes, very cute.
Ma'am, I don't know why everyone is laughing at me always. But being beautiful is also very important, right?
Yes, being beautiful not just outside, but also inside a person is very important.
Yes, ma'am. Just like Ugly Duckling.
Ugly duckling?
Ha, ma'am. When Ugly Duckling was born, he looked different. He was not a yellow duckling like his siblings. He was grey from his head to his feet, and he walked with a funny wobble, like this.
Oh, really? That poor thing.
Yeah, ma'am. Everyone called him ugly, and no one wanted to play with him. He was rejected everywhere, and he started believing that he was ugly. But you know what happened?
What? What happened?
One day, he was crying near the lake. Suddenly, a miracle happened and he turned into a beautiful swan. Yes, even though he was neglected by everyone, he still was nice to them. So, a fairy saw the kind nature of this little duckling and turned him into a beautiful swan.
There once was an ugly duckling with feathers all stubby and brown, and the other birds in so many words said, Get out of town. Get out. Get out. Get out of town. And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack in a flurry of eiderdown. That poor little ugly duckling went wandering far and near, but at every place they said to his face, now get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack and a very unhappy tear. All through the winter time, he hid himself away, ashamed to show his face, afraid of what others might say. All through the winter, in his lonely clump of weed, till a flock of swans spied him there, and very soon agreed, you're a very fine swan indeed. Swan? Me? A swan? Ah, go on. You're a swan. Take a look at yourself in the lake, and you'll see. And he looked, and he saw, and he said, why, it's me! I am a swan! Whee! I'm not such an ugly duckling, no feathers all stuffy and brown. For in fact these birds in so many words said, the best in town. The best, the best, the best in town.
You see, ma'am, never make fun of a person because of their outer appearance.
Yes, very true. Everything that looks beautiful needn't be good, and everything that looks ugly needn't be bad.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
I'm glad that the ugly duckling finally became a beautiful swan and a true winner, just like the tortoise.
Huh? Tortoise? There was no tortoise in this story.
Not in this story, ma'am. Tortoise was in the jungle along with the other animals and their hare who tried to show off. Hare? Do you mean rabbit? Yes, dude. The hare is very fast and he knows that. So, he challenged the tortoise to a race. But in the end, the tortoise won.
Yeah? How? Isn't a tortoise very slow?
Yes, ma'am. The tortoise was very slow, so he booked an Ola taxi.
Ola taxi in the jungle. What is his
Ola
name?
taxi? Are you joking with me?
No, ma'am. I've gone in an Ola taxi. They drive very fast. So, I'm sure the tortoise won the race because of that.
Hey, stop your rubbish and sit down. So, you were saying that the tortoise won the race?
Yes, ma'am. When the race started, the hare zoomed away and the tortoise kept walking at a very slow pace. But he didn't stop anywhere, unlike the hare who stopped and rested under a tree and overslept.
Really?
Yeah, the tortoise was very focused and determined to reach the finishing point.
To achieve anything, it's important to focus and try hard.
Yes, ma'am. The hare underestimated the tortoise, but finally the tortoise won the race.
जिंदा है तो प्याला पूरा भर ले कच्चा टूटे चूरा एक सांस में चढ़ा ले, हिचकियों में क्या है मरना, पूरा मर ले। कोयला काला है, चट्टानों में काला है, अंदर काला बाहर काला, पर सच्चा है सारा। कोयला काला है, चट्टानों में काला है, अंदर काला बाहर काला, पर सच्चा है सारा। जिंदा है तो प्यारा पूरा भर ले, कच्चा टूटे चूरा कांच कर ले। कच्चा टूटे चूरा कांच कर ले। उलझे क्यों पैरों में ये ख्वाब, कदमों से रेशम खींच दे, पीछे कुछ न आगे का हिसाब, इस पल की क्यारी सींच दे। आग जुबान पे रख दे, फिर चोट के होठ भिगाएंगे, घाव गुनगुनाएंगे, तेरे दर्द गीत बन जाएंगे। जिंदा है तो प्यारा पूरा भर ले। Dancing in the desert, blowing up. Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. Dancing in the desert, blowing up the sunshine. Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. Dancing in the desert, blowing up the sunshine.
Today biryani was very good.
So, where were we before? The hare and the tortoise. The tortoise was really focused and determined to win the race.
Just like the tortoise, even Moana was very determined.
Moana?
Yes, ma'am, the girl from Motunui Island.
Who's that girl?
Moana is a simple and independent girl and the daughter of the chief of the Motunui Island. One day, all the crops and fruit-bearing plants were dying on this island. There were no fishes in the sea.
Oh no! What happened?
Moana wanted to leave the island to find out what happened, but her father was very strict and ordered her and everyone else to not leave the island ever.
Okay, so what did she do?
She was so determined to save the island and her people, so she escaped from there on a boat.
What? Really? I'm sure she was not alone. Maybe there were others from that island who helped her and went together.
No, ma'am. She took a boat and left the island all alone without even knowing how to sail the boat.
Hakili
Wow, that's really courageous of her.
Yes, ma'am. Due to her determination, she could save her island and the people after overcoming many obstacles.
Yes, yes. Oh no! Rats! Rats! Shoot! 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 Oh my god! Rats everywhere! Oof! I hate rats. I'm terrified of them.
Why are you terrified of them, ma'am?
They might be small, but they are very dangerous and bring many diseases like plague.
Plague? What's that, ma'am?
Plague is a kind of disease carried by rats. Many people have died because of this.
Really?
Yes. You know, long time ago, a small town in Germany was infested with rats. Then a Pied Piper went there and played his flute. Yes, the Pied Piper played a particular tune with his flute, and all those rats were hypnotized with the music and lured away to the lake, which drowned them all.
Oh, really? Then we also need a Pied Piper to get rid of these rats.
Yes, I really wish we had a Pied Piper here. Oh, I hate rats.
Rats, rats, everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, there's rats. Rats, rats, eating all our books, looking at our photographs. Rats, rats, nesting in our closets, hiding underneath our socks. Ew, living in our living rooms, sleeping by our bedroom clocks. We can see them every morning, we hear them after it gets dark. Wreaking havoc in the attic, frolicking in every park. They're everywhere. Those rats are everywhere. Rats, rats, eating all our restaurants, lounging all around our pools, dancing at the hottest dance spots, eating up our children's schools. Rats, rats, chewing up the churches, riding on our carousels, causing drama in the theater, living at our best hotels. There must be a couple million, and more are coming every day. Soon there could be a couple billion. How do we make them go away? Those rascally rats. They're ruining everything. There must be some way to get rid of them. I know there's got to be a way, and as a good mayor, I should be able to figure it out. But I just don't know what to do. Rats are all that we can think of, the only thing that we discuss. We must find a rat solution, or there'll be no room left for us. Or there'll be no room left for us.
You should never throw garbage in the streets here and there. Because of that, many rats come and they'll bring diseases. Understood?
Talking about rats, did you know there was a lion which was not very courageous and doubted himself?
Lion? The king of the jungle? Not courageous?
Yes, ma'am. This lion did not know his strength and was unsure about everything. Then two of his friends helped him to come out of his insecurities and made him realize that he was the king of the jungle.
Oh, okay. That's nice of his friends.
Yeah, finally, that lion became courageous and defeated his wicked uncle to claim the rightful throne.
Isn't this the story of the Lion King?
Yes, ma'am, the story of Simba.
मन भंवर उठे तन सिहर उठे जब खबर उठे के आवे सिंघम आवे सिंघम न किसी से ये कम बड़ा इसमें है दम नर सिंह है ये सिंघम मन भंवर उठे तन सिहर उठे जब खबर उठे के आवे सिंघम नाव मगर चले बस लहर चले जब गावे सिंघम दिल का सच्चा है इस दिल में रख लो सपना अच्छा है पलकों से ढक लो खींच के धूल दबीच के रह पड़ जाए भलों को खींच के बाहों में बीच के जब भी मिल जाए न किसी से ये कम बड़ा इसमें है दम नर सिंह है ये सिंघम मन भंवर उठे तन सिहर उठे जब खबर उठे के आवे सिंघम न किसी से ये कम बड़ा इसमें है दम नर सिंह है ये सिंघम मन भंवर उठे तन सिहर उठे जब खबर उठे के आवे सिंघम नाव मगर चले बस लहर चले जब गावे सिंघम सिंघम
Wow, that was a powerful performance. So, children, what are the other qualities you know to be a better person?
Ma'am, to always be humble.
Yes, that's good. Would you like to share with us something about that?
Yes, ma'am. The ugly duckling who became a beautiful swan. The tortoise who won the race. They all achieved something big, but they were never arrogant or too proud of it. They were always humble.
Yes, that's true. It's very important to be humble and down to earth. Never show off or be arrogant, even if you are rich or someone famous.
Ma'am, there was a king who was very fat. He was very proud and ignorant. He felt he was on top of the world.
What? Really?
Yes, ma'am. Once he sat on a very high wall and suddenly he slipped and fell down and broke in half.
Which king was that?
That king's name was Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty. Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty, 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 Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Hey, hey, Humpty! Hey, hey, Dumpty! Humpty Dumpty learned from the fall. Humpty Dumpty hated the wall. All the king's men and all the children were not allowed to climb the wall again. Humpty Dumpty, 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 Humpty Dumpty learned from the fall. Humpty Dumpty hated the wall. All the king's men and all the children were not allowed to climb the wall again. Humpty Dumpty, 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 Humpty Dumpty.
So I guess Humpty Dumpty learnt his lesson and became a better king.
Yeah, ma'am. Later, he returned to be a humble king.
Also, you all have to be careful while climbing walls or anything dangerous. You could also break your bones like Humpty Dumpty.
No, ma'am. We are very strong. I've climbed big trees.
Trees? Are you crazy? You could fall down and break your head.
No, ma'am. Nothing has happened to me. I've climbed huge tall trees, and on the top, I've seen big giants.
What? Giants? What are you talking about?
Yes, ma'am. First, listen to my story. Once, I got some beans, and I threw them outside in the garden.
Why?
Just like that. The next day, I saw a big, huge beanstalk in the garden. It was so big that I touched the sky. No, really. It was so huge. Then I climbed up that beanstalk and went up and finally reached the sky. Do you know what I saw there?
What did you see?
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you way up high and you look below at the world you've left, and I think you know little more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. When you way up high and you're on your own in a world like none that you've ever known, the sky is lead and the earth is stone, you're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you never dare, cause you don't care when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door.
A giant?
A big, tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to a giant's breast. And you know things now that you never knew before. Not to the sky. Only just when you made a friend and door, and you know she's big but you don't feel small, someone bigger than her comes along the hall to swallow you for lunch. The roof, the house and the world you never thought to explore. And you think all of the things you've seen, and
and you wish that you could live in between, and you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky.
You and your stories. Come. Come and sit here.
Ma'am, all these qualities are good and important to become a better person. But sometimes you need also luck to be successful.
Luck? What do you mean?
Yes, ma'am. Like Cinderella. Good luck changed her life completely.
Yeah. How?
You all obviously know the story of Cinderella, right? So while she was escaping from the palace, after her ballroom dance with the prince, she lost her glass shoe.
Yes. She had to get out of there because it was almost midnight, and the magic transformation done by her fairy godmother would have worn off.
Exactly. If she hadn't lost her glass shoe, the prince would have not found her and saved her from her stepmother and sisters. So, she was very lucky that it happened that way and it changed her life.
Yes, that's true. You need luck as well. But if you have all these good qualities, then luck will be on your side.
Yes, ma'am. Then we can have a life happily ever after, just like Cinderella and the prince.
तुमको पाया है तो जैसे खोया हूँ, कहना चाहूँ भी तो तुमसे क्या कहूँ, किसी ज़बान में भी वो लफ्ज़ ही नहीं कि जिनमें तुम हो क्या तुम्हें बता सकूँ। मैं अगर कहूँ तुम सा हंसी कायनात में नहीं है कहीं, तारीफ ये भी तो सच है कुछ भी नहीं, तुमको पाया है तो जैसे खोया हूँ। शोखियों में डूबी ये अदाएं चेहरे से झलकी हुई है, जुल्फों की घनी घनी घटाएं शान से ढलकी हुई है, लहराता आंचल है जैसे बादल, बाहों में भरी है जैसे चांदनी, रूप की चांदनी। मैं अगर कहूँ तुम सा हंसी कायनात में नहीं है कहीं, तारीफ ये भी तो सच है कुछ भी नहीं।
Very good, children. We can use all these qualities as part of the theme of our annual day this year. So, once again, can you all tell me the qualities you all need to be a better person?
Being brave. Don't give up. Never lie. Have gratitude.
Be nice to everyone.
Be responsible.
To be focused.
Be smart.
To always be humble.
Be strong and courageous.
Yes, we need to have all these qualities to be better person to achieve our goals. But if you fail to achieve them, then don't be disappointed. You should keep moving on and working harder. Cinderella never looked back and went to take her shoe. She moved on, and because of that, she got a better life. You know, life is like a fairy tale. There are good magical moments and even bad disastrous moments. It's important to enjoy and celebrate each moment of life because life is like a
Fairy tale.
I request all the parents towards my right, please be seated. Kindly request all the parents towards my right to please be seated.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, you're gonna leave 'em all in You don't have to feel like a wasted space. You're original, cannot be replaced. If you only knew what the future holds. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. Maybe a reason why all the doors are closed, so you could open one that leads you to the perfect road. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will glow, and when it's time, you know you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky. Baby,
you, the School of Ebenezer. And go, right, jump, jump. Come right, left, right, roll, roll. Left, right, left. And you go.
I kindly request all our students to please be seated and turn towards the LED stage. Wow, what a splendid evening. What an extraordinary show. Dear ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and congratulate our students for their incredible performances. An event of this dimension cannot happen overnight. The wheel starts rolling months in advance. And now, sit back, relax, and stay with us as we take you through some memorable moments in our journey, the making of video.
He is the biggest criminal. He is the biggest businessman. This is the biggest national issue.
ದಮ್ಮಿರ್ಲಿ ರಿದಮ್ ಇರ್ಲಿ
Children, please remain seated. Please remain seated. No one who achieves success does so without the help of others. The wise and confident acknowledge the help with gratitude. It's my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks for today. On behalf of the school, I would like to express our gratitude to all of you who have made our annual day celebration a grand success. We express our heartfelt gratitude to our head of school, Ms. Anuradha Krishnan, for her constant support, motivation, and guidance that radiated a source of energy within us. We also extend our sincerest thanks to Mr. Saroj, our admin head, and his team who have worked tirelessly to make this day possible. We are also grateful to our finance manager, Mr. Nitin, and his team. We would also like to thank our IT manager, Mr. Yuvraj, and his team, who extended their support in live streaming the entire show in all the classrooms so our students did not miss the show. We would also like to thank Mr. Basvaraju and his team for all the logistics support, effort, and commitment. The stage, sound, and light team have also done a great job, and we thank them for this help. Also, thanks to our transport department, Mr. Ramesh and Gurumurthy and their team, our kitchen affairs, Mr. Arvind and his team. Special thanks to our teachers who have put in a great deal of effort to make our annual day a great event. Your passion and dedication are truly inspiring. Our students have done an exceptional job, and we are proud of their achievements. Their hard work, determination, and confidence have made this day a memorable one. Above all, thank you, dear parents, for joining us in our annual day celebration today. We always appreciate your enthusiastic participation in our school events. Now is the time to call upon the man without whom none of this magic would have been possible. He and his team worked tirelessly with our children to bring the show to you, and what a breathtaking display indeed. May I request the man who worked the magic, Mr. George Jacob, to please come up on stage and introduce his team. I also request our head of school, Ms. Anuradha Krishnan, to felicitate Mr. George as a token of her appreciation.
Okay. First of all, First of all, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you. You guys were awesome, rocking today. Fantastic. Weren't you rocking? Yeah, each and every one of you. Also the first standard children and the LKG, UKG children, everyone. They all were amazing. You all were great. The drama skit children, you all were amazing. Yeah. So, you all were amazing because we had very good instructors. Yeah, we had good instructors, dance instructors and music instructors. So I would like to invite our dance teachers, dance instructors, starting from Priya, Nisha, Let's have live in. And money. Money, money. And our music sirs, Mr. Bhaskar and Mr. Sachin. Mr. Bhaskar and Mr. Sachin. Where are you? They're hiding. Mr. Bhaskar and Mr. Sachin. They're coming. Okay. So all of you got a bouquet? Great. That's the best you can do, Ebenezer. Mike, podium.
Need you to perform now a little bit.
Me.
Yeah?
So, I started performing when I was as small as you all. Okay, I performed enough. Now it is all your turn to perform, so not mine. So, so I relax now, it's your time to perform, not me. My time is over of performance. Okay, so before we get into that, I would like to even thank all the teachers, especially Niranjini ma'am. Okay, she calls me and messages me at least 8 to 10 times a day for the last 2-3 weeks. So I don't go to sleep. I mean, I wish her good night more than my wife before I go to sleep. So she wishes me, So that's how she calls me regarding small things, costumes, rehearsal timings and everything. So thank you, ma'am, for coordinating everything so beautifully. And along with you, all the teachers who gave her a big hand. I want to thank all the teachers because without your help, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you, each and every teacher, the entire squad of teachers. Thank you so much. And especially Anuradha ma'am, the backbone of this school. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for trusting in me. And so, parents, this is a question for you all. Did you like your children's performance? Okay, I thought you were sleeping. I couldn't hear you. Did you really like their performance? Good, okay. So if you did like it, they all performed for you. They all just did a 1 hour, 1.5 hour performance for you all, right? No? So I guess it's time for you guys to just perform for them for 2 minutes. Isn't that right? Yes, no? Yeah. I can see 2-3 hands up. So, everyone stand up. Quick. All of you up. All. Fathers, mothers, uncles, aunties, grandmother, grandfather, everyone. Neighbors. Everyone. Okay? Children, you want to see them performing, right? All of you, stand up. Up. Everyone stand up. Cool. Okay. We'll try, yeah? So what we taught them in last 1 month, we're going to try to teach you in 2 minutes. Yeah? We're going to try, huh? There's no harm in trying, no? So, let's go. Very simple step. Also, you children try doing this with us. Okay? Half of you this side. Yeah. You this side. Come here, Bhaskar. Come here. I want to see your dancing skill. Bhaskar, come this side. Yeah. No, come closer. Come closer. Okay. Very simple, all of you. Parents, all of you. Okay, parents, you need to do this for your children, right? All of you. So, one hand up. Okay, take your right hand up. Cross it on your shoulder. Very good. Other hand up. And cross it on the shoulder. Very good. After that, open. Place it on the shoulder itself. Yeah? From there, right hand on your hip. Left hand on your hip. Very good. Let's try it again. Okay, it's not only the parents, also the teachers. Teachers are already doing. All the teachers are doing, yeah? Cool, all the teachers are doing, good. Ma'am, I want you here right next to me. Yes. Yeah? Okay, ready, together, we try it again. So cross your hand on the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross it back again. Cross it back again. 4. On 5, one hand on the hip. On 6, other hand on the hip. And then 7, 8 on the head. Okay? So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, open, close. One hand on the hip, left on the hip, head. And after that, clap, clap. Very good. That's all. That's simple, right? We try it again. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, open, close, hip, hip, head, clap, clap. Very good. One more time, faster. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, open, close, hip, hip, 1, head, clap, and clap. Okay? Clap and clap is a little slower. Faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clap and clap. All right? Parents, you're dancing faster than the children. You got it. Maybe next annual day we include the parents also, right? We'll have an annual day just for the parents. It'll be awesome. All right. Can we try with the music? Yeah, are you ready? Okay, kids. I know your energy. I want to hear the parents. Parents, can we try this with the music? Wow, that's how we go in. Kaushik, DJ Kaushik, here we go. Let's try with the music.
बैल जैसे धूल उड़ा के सींग उठा के तुम भी नाचो बाज जम के ताल ढोल बेटा राजू उड़ के नाचो
हीरो से भी तेज कोई कर सके जो बेद नाचो
पल में घोड़े जैसे भाग डोल छोड़ नाचो जो तो रोट मोटा मिर्चा खा के ऐसे नाचो आजा छोरे आजा गोरे आजा छोरे नाचो 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 वीर नाचो 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 यार नाचो 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 कच्ची कैरी जैसा खट्टा नाचो 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 बिच्छू काटा लागे ऐसा नाचो.
Very good. You see? We'll try it again. We'll try it again. One more time. Are you ready?
गोरे आजा छोरे नाचो 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 वीर नाचो 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 यार नाचो 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 आगो वाला राग छेड़ा नाचो 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 उसने चक्का लागे तीखा नाचो.
Okay. I saw them doing it. I didn't see you all doing it. After the 2 steps, you guys all stopped. Battery over. You got confused with the steps, right? Exactly. It's not easy to learn the dance in 2 minutes. So they took 1 month to learn. And still there were confusions on the stage, which I could see. So that's why all of you, I recommend going for some dance class. All the fathers and mothers. Trust me, dance class is not for any age. Any age can be, any age, people can go and enter into a dance class, not just the children, right? There are dance class for adults. So please go if you find something in your area. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Hope you all had a good show. Thanks and have a nice evening.
Could we all stand at attention?
They want to do a small beatboxing.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay, there we go. They want to do beatboxing. Instructors, money and living. Let's go.
One more, Mike. Bass. All of you, yeah. See, when I say, you should. Okay, it goes like. Would you like to hear a hip hop sound now? Raise your hands up, all of you. Put it up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We'll go. Again, ready? 5, 6, 7, go. How will your heartbeat sound? It goes like. See, I have 4 sounds now, okay? One is a. Second one is. Third one is a humming. Fourth one is snare. Would you like to hear all together? How you guys breathe after run? Okay, we'll take a huge breathe now. How it will be when you make a beats by breathing? It looks like. Use the heartbeat like.
This guy is professional. I am not. Okay. I am not. He attends a lot of battles. Not me. Okay. Okay.
You want to hear South Indian bass? I'm gone. See, all of you say that. Rock you, okay? Say that. We will rock you. Let's go. Hey, George, we will rock you. Yeah, enough. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was an absolutely brilliant performance. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now I think it's time to end. I know all good things must come to an end. Let us all stand at attention for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे
Children, please move for dispersal. Parents, please be seated. They need to change out of their costumes. It will take at least 20 minutes to do that. Children will be led back to class by their teachers. The pre-primary, nursery, prep 1, prep 2. Parents of nursery, prep 1 and prep 2 may now proceed to the PYP block to collect their children. Parents of nursery, prep 1 and prep 2 may now proceed to the PYP block to collect their children. Other parents request you to please wait while the children change. Please give us time. They need to change and they will come after that. It takes at least 20 minutes. Parents request you to please not rush. Please wait. It will take time. Please wait. Children have to get to their classes, change, and they will be handed over. Please wait.
Between us.
PYP students will be, you can collect them from the PYP block for PYP students. ICSE and IGCSE students in front of the admin block near the fountain. But again, I'm repeating, give them time, please. It will take some time. Please give them time. Be patient. They will come.